What's going on, everybody? Richard here from RC Workbench, and in this video I take out my SCX10II with a completed Proline Power Wagon body. I had taken it out before with the fenders on, and I really didn't like the way that it performed with the fenders on it, so I ended up trimming them. To be honest, I wasn't really happy with the way it looked either, and trimming these fenders really make it look awesome. I don't have to worry about them getting hung up and caught on so many different things now. This is now my favorite truck to capture. I just love the way this thing looks. To get the fenders nice and symmetrical, I used my motorcycle background and taped it off with, I think it was like 3mm Tamiya masking tape. Basically from the center of each fender, I measured out a certain distance and then kind of wrapped the tape around in a nice look from point to point, using that center mark as the reference to how far I wanted that curve to go out, and it came out very nice. I had already painted the body the red, so to get the black, I basically just used a Sharpie. I just colored the crap out of it with a permanent marker, and it came out really nice looking. I'm really happy with this body. Since capturing this footage, I have gotten a push bumper for the front, IERC, and it fit very well. I also got some rock sliders that I put on there. I'm not running with rock sliders, so those side steps that you see on the body actually got trimmed off. The IERC sliders that I got actually fit the Enduro Trail Walker, I believe this Enduro, and the SCX10II, and they sit nice and flush with the bottom of the body. So you have a little bit of protection, but it doesn't stick out a whole lot and look really stupid. I'm happy with the way they look. As for the rear bumper, I'm still up in the air about what I'm going to do with that. I mean, that body just kind of hangs off there, off the chassis. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it doesn't seem to catch on too many things. I probably end up just leaving it the way it is, to be honest. I really think those 110mm Proline shocks lift up the back end enough that it shouldn't be an issue, but if you have any suggestions, I am all ears. Let me know in the comments section below. What are you running on the rear of your Power Wagon? The day I captured the footage of this Power Wagon body was also the day that we captured the footage of the Wraith 2.2 spawn running the Holmes Hobby 550 Trailmaster sealed can for the first time. If you haven't seen that video, check it out in the right hand corner up here. We basically really test the waterproof capability of it, and it passed with flying colors. The 550 is a pretty noisy motor. You can hear it in the background there, but the day that we were there, somebody was actually running a Holmes Hobby revolver motor. You can see him back there. That thing sounded like an angry steam engine.
Motor's noisy, ain't it?
It's a Holmes Hobby, right?
Yeah.
I think that's just the way they come.
I remember reading about how loud that revolver motor is. I did not realize it was that loud. I mean, I don't know who the guy was. He was out there with his kids. I mean, they look like they're having a good time. I can't believe he took that revolver down the creek. That's very brave. You know, the reason that fire extinguisher is on the back of that cab there is because of the Holmes Hobbies that we burned up. The Expert Torque Masters. Yeah, we kind of put that on there as a joke, you know, safety first. But all kidding aside, the Holmes Hobby sealed cans have actually been pretty solid for us running along trails. I highly recommend the sealed cans. Don't run a rebuildable one through this crap. You're going to regret it almost instantly. Speaking of motors, the day that we captured this footage, I was actually running a 55-turn Axial in the Power Wagon here. The Wraith Spawn and the Trail Walker that you're going to see here towards the end are both running a 550 Holmes Hobby Trailmaster Sport can, sealed can. So this area that you're seeing here has been our #1 go-to spot to test all the upgrades and adjustments that we've made on our trucks. We have a baseline from the stock setup to all the things that we've done, and we can measure whether or not the things we did improved, made it worse, or, you know, stayed the same. And we finally found another spot where we can really put these things to the test, and you're going to see that in the next video coming up. We've nicknamed the location Self-Deletion Hill. It's pretty crazy trying to get these trucks up it. It's not the safest hill for us to even be on, but we really like climbing it. It really puts the crawlers to the test. I have yet to find a place that puts it to a harder test yet, while still remaining passable. You're going to see all three of these trucks here at the end scrambling to get up this hill, as well as ourselves. This is the Capra after putting the 1.9 wheels back on with the steel ring beadlocks. Made a huge difference. Crawls so much better now. I did not have the intercos at the time that we recorded this, but I have since put them on, and I can tell you this thing goes up these rocks now with ease. You'll see it struggling here, but with the intercos it's just like butter, just smooth straight up these rocks. We're actually running intercos on all three of them at the moment, and very rarely do we have traction issues. So make sure you check that video out when it comes out next week. I'm going to put a link to that video on the top right hand side here, so that way once I actually do upload it, you'll be able to find it here. But if it isn't there, make sure that you smash that notification bell. That way you will know when we do upload it. And if you like this video, please hit the like button on your way out. I've got a playlist of some of our other videos you can check out on the bottom right hand side over here. And if you like what you see, you like our videos, please subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to smash that bell. I'm out of here, and we'll catch you on the next one.